Welcome back class 10th students in our chemistry class and we are dealing with the chapter acid, bases and salts, and we are at the end of this chapter. One more topic is left, and that is the general methods for the preparation of salts. This is the main topic which we have to study. Then we have general preparation of specific salts, some specific salts. So that part is to be covered by your side. Why? Because all the concepts on all the whatever the reactions, and then I will be making a chart here. I have already drawn a chart here to make you understand the general properties of the preparation of salts. So through this chart, you can go for the preparation of the specific salts. Some specific salts are there and they might be asked. So when you prepare for it, go for the diagram also, though go for the apparatus, drawing the apparatus, whatever the apparatus are being there in that particular diagram or in that particular general preparation. Because although it is not in the syllabus, it is said that it is not in the syllabus, but you don't let yourself give any chance if somehow it comes. So it should not be like that. You should not be in a condition that, oh, I haven't studied, I haven't gone through it. So please go through it. You should cover it. And the general preparation of salts has been divided into two: soluble salts, preparation of soluble salts, and preparation of insoluble salts. So we will be dealing with both the soluble and insoluble at a time, and the best method to identify the soluble salts and the insoluble salts is that we have just discussed in the last session. The chart was there, all nitrates, sulfides of this, all carbonates, all nitrates, all sulfides. It was given like that now, and with some exceptions. So you should cram that table. What will be helpful, what it will be, how it will be beneficial. So when you will prepare the salts, you don't have to cram it. That if you cram the table, if you have the table, you can identify that which is soluble and which is insoluble. Now, dealing with the preparation of salts, it has been divided. The methods of the preparation of salt, it has been divided into all the basic methods which we are knowing: direct combination, then we have displacement reaction, then we have the decomposition reaction. So in this, it should be noted that decomposition reaction is displacement reaction followed by decomposition reaction. Both the reactions are being involved. Then we have double decomposition reaction. So in double decomposition reaction, we have the precipitation reaction. Basically, we have the neutralization reaction, and there is one more. So we will also see, and some more methods or some more preparation of salts by some other methods. So let us start first from the table, from the chart, one by one. So we have the first one, direct combination or synthesis. All of you must be knowing. So what is the procedure? Metal plus non-metal gives salt. So this metal plus non-metal, it can give a soluble salt also, and it can give a insoluble salt. So what is the way? So whatever the salt, whatever the product is being formed, you have to check from that table by yourself whether it is soluble or insoluble. So you can distinguish between it. So you can distinguish, okay, the salt form is being soluble or insoluble. For example, I have written here iron plus chlorine gives FeCl3. So all the chlorides are soluble salts. We have iron plus sulfur gives iron sulfide. So all the sulfides are insoluble salts. So that table is very, very necessary and very, very important. And then we have, dear students, so you just go for, like it's given in the book also very well, displacement or replacement reaction. So what is the displacement or replacement reaction? So till now we have studied that displacement reaction are for the formation or for the production of hydrogen gas or for the formation of salts, soluble salts basically. So active metal, we have the activity series starting from top, and the activity goes on decreasing. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, manganese, zinc, iron, tin, lead, and so on. Cobalt, tin, lead, hydrogen we have. Hydrogen is the basis. Then after that, copper, Hg, and so on. So we have iron. We have taken one example. Here iron plus H2 is 4, and this is a dilute acid. We prefer dilute acid is being preferred. So sulfates plus hydrogen, and these are the soluble salts and production of hydrogen gas. Now these were very easy when you have studied so many times. Only thing you have to remember is what is the type of salt being formed. So two methods, if it is soluble salt or if it is insoluble salt, and that can be done by that chart. Now displacement reaction followed by decomposition reaction. So alone decomposition reaction, why I have not written, because alone decomposition reaction, what is the decomposition reaction? Decomposition reaction is the breaking of any substance into two or more. So here we can see that it's not the breaking of the substance in the first step. These reactions, mind be clear dear student, these reactions are basically in two steps. What I am saying, these reactions are basically in two steps. The first step goes for the displacement reaction, and in the second step decomposition takes place. So how? Let us see. For example, we have in this I have categorized three. All the three reactions, all the three methods are very important. Are very important. Cram it. रट डालो बस. अभी समझा भी दे रहा हूं. एक्शन ऑफ डाइल्यूट एसिड ऑन कार्बोनेट्स और बाइकार्बोनेट्स. तो जब भी डाइल्यूट एसिड कार्बोनेट या बाइकार्बोनेट से अक्सर पूछा जाता है तो क्या प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा? सॉल्ट प्लस H2O प्लस CO2. दिस यू हैव टू क्रैम and you can write by your own. Then we have action of dilute acid on sulfides, ITES. So what you will get? Salt plus H2O plus SO2. Then we have action of dilute acid on sulfides, DES. So salt plus H2S. Very important reaction. Now what I was telling in the initial when I have started this third topic, and displacement reaction followed by decomposition reaction. Now COCO3 plus HCl. COCO3 plus HCl. What it is giving? COCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. So we are holding this part. We are going to this part. So how it is taking place? COCl. There is a displacement. The salt and iron cation, you will break it and you see there is a displacement of reaction. How? Cu plus plus 1, just telling you, for example, CO3 minus minus, then here we have H plus Cl minus. So what is happening? This Cu plus plus and this, they are combining as per their valency, CuCl2, and this H and this, they are combining as per their valency, H2CO3. Now CuCl2 is the one product and this H2CO3 is being decomposed to give H2O plus CO2 because it is a very unstable compound and it decomposes immediately. So that's why I have said these are the reactions which are basically following the rule of displacement reaction followed by decomposition reaction. I hope you have understood my point, my concept. Same way we have action of dilute acid on, so all the reactions are like that. And then this is a very important reaction, action of dilute acid, although it is a little bit different reaction, the mechanism of this reaction is a little bit different, but I have written in the same heading. So don't need to worry, just you go through and read it, action of dilute acid on sulfides and cram it. Now we will go for the double decomposition reaction and other examples you can take directly from your book, so many examples, and just go for the heading, for cramming the heading, so you may write the equation by yourself. And one thing, I haven't balanced the equations. The balancing part is to be done by yourself or you can take the help of your book. So let us see the double decomposition reaction. So double decomposition reaction, dear students, you can see the chart. It has it has been divided into three, classified into three: neutralization reaction, precipitation reaction, So, and one more precipitation reaction. This precipitation reaction is a little bit different one. This precipitation reaction you have not studied till now. So, it is a new to you. It's basically a new to you. So, this precipitation reaction, it is given in a book on page 51. So, that is the topic from where it has been taken. So, that is to be covered by you also. And you have to cram it, and I will make you understand what is basic. It's a very simple one. And to double decode neutralization reaction, precipitation reaction, and one more precipitation reaction. Now let us start one by one. Neutralization reaction, all of you know what is the basic concept. Acid plus base reacts to give salt and water. Now here we have soluble base. Acid is acid, dilute acid, but bases has been categorized into two, soluble and insoluble. So soluble base also known as alkalis we have studied. So soluble base plus dilute acid gives salt plus water, and the salt is soluble. And this process, and this is known as titration. It's a very important thing. So जब अल्कली, तो what is titration? soluble base किसको बोलते हैं? अल्कली को. तो जब अल्कली रिएक्ट करता है डाइल्यूट एसिड से और सॉल्ट बनाता है जो कि सॉल्युबल सॉल्ट होता है और वाटर बनाता है, तो उसको हम कहते हैं टाइट्रेशन. So this and examples I am not quoting, no need, you have so many examples in your book, but only concept you have to take that what are soluble base and what are insoluble base from that chart which is given in a book also and which I have also given in the last session. So this is titration. Then न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन में भी एक आ गया कि दो तरह से हम कर, और इनसॉल्युबल बेस और डाइल्यूट एसिड भी सॉल्ट देगा, वाटर देगा, लेकिन सॉल्युबल बनाएगा, लेकिन हम इसको टाइट्रेशन नहीं बोलते हैं, इसको सिंपल न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन बोलेंगे. वो स्पेशल केस है जब अल्कली रहेगा तो दैट विल बी नोन एज, और सॉल्युबल बेस रहेगा तो दैट विल बी नोन एज टाइट्रेशन. नाउ प्रेसिपिटेशन रिएक्शन अभी हम लोगों ने पढ़ा ही था, ढेर सारे एग्जांपल. एक सॉल्युबल सॉल्ट है, दूसरा सॉल्वेंट सॉल्ट है. तो जो सॉल्ट बन रहा प्रोडक्ट में एक सॉल्युबल सॉल्ट बनेगा और एक इनसॉल्युबल बनेगा. तो जो प्रेसिपिटेट है, तो दीज आर द मेथड फॉर द प्रिपरेशन ऑफ इनसॉल्युबल सॉल्ट बाय डिकम्पोजिशन रिएक्शन. देन वी हैव दिस प्रेसिपिटेशन रिएक्शन कि यहाँ पे तो अभी हमने ये तक पढ़ा था कि सॉल्युबल सॉल्ट और सॉल्युबल सॉल्ट दोनों लेते हैं रिएक्टेंट में. यहाँ पे क्या कह रहा है कि इनसॉल्युबल सॉल्ट ले रहे हैं. तो तरीका क्या है, दैट इनसॉल्युबल सॉल्ट व्हिच इज टेकन इन द रिएक्टेंट साइड दैट इज फर्स्ट कन्वर्टेड टू सॉल्युबल बाय रिएक्टिंग इट. So all the examples are given there at page 51 in your book. So you have to go through it. If you can't understand, then I will give the explanation. So I am giving you as a task. You can go through it, have self-study for it. Otherwise, I will let you know. Now, this 5 and 6 number, they are very important. This is very, very important. You can note it down also. By the action of alkalis, NaOH or QH, on certain metals, and which type of metals are there? Basically जो एम्फोट्रिक होते हैं, जो एम्फोट्रिक ऑक्साइड्स वगैरह बनाते हैं, तो उनकी रिएक्शन जब होती है उनके ऑक्साइड्स के हाइड्रोक्साइड्स की, तो सॉल्युबल सॉल्ट्स आर प्रिपेयर्ड. और इसीलिए आई हैव गिवन यू 3. तो जिंक मेटल, फिर उसका ऑक्साइड, फिर उसका हाइड्रोक्साइड. सो वी आर गेटिंग ए सॉल्ट व्हिच इज ए सॉल्युबल सॉल्ट. Na2, ZnO2, K2ZnO2. So you have to cram it as a different heading, dear students. Now after this, we have the 6th one, combination of an acidic oxide with a basic oxide. Very important one. Take it, note it down. You must note it down and you must know it. You must cram it. SO2, sulfur dioxide plus calcium oxide. One is basic oxide, one is acidic oxide. They react to form insoluble calcium sulfide. How you will identify whether an oxide is an acidic or basic? If you react an oxide with water, it gives acid. That oxide is acidic oxide. If you react any base, if you react with any if you react with any oxide with water, it is giving a base. That is basic oxide. So, and we have acidic oxide, basic oxide, and amphoteric oxide. And so, this is all about the general properties of the preparation of. And one example I haven't given you, I have given you as a task for you. Now dear students, This is all about the whole chapter, and we can say that we have completed this whole chapter. One small topic is being left, hydrolysis. That I will give you the concept of hydrolysis of salt hydrolysis. Although I am confused whether it is not in your syllabus or not, but I will let you know what is the salt hydrolysis. And then specific salts, preparation of specific salts. I am giving you a task, take it as a task. You have to go through the preparation of a specific salt, go practice the diagram and go through the experiment by yourself. There is nothing to explain, but even if you would like, I would explain it. That's all for today. Now one thing, listen. I was a little bit busy with some of my work, so I got a message that some exercise part is to be discussed with you from some students. So, and what I thought that I will be giving you some selective questions. Now, so many questions are there in the book. So, I am taking a little bit time to select the questions. So, don't worry about that. It's in my mind. I will be selecting the questions, important ones and good ones, and I will be giving you to solve. And if there will be any problem, we will discuss the solutions also. So, that part is pending from my side. Give me some more days, I will be just reverting it back to you. All the exercises parts which are good one from chapter 1, chapter 2 and chapter 3. For the time being, exercise workbook जो exercise है, you may do it. उसको करते रहो. So that's from my side for today. Thank you very much.